So I just finished pumping and I'm going to quickly answer some of your questions about pumping and then no supply or not enough supply. Okay, so sometimes you look at people feeling a whole battle in a pumping session and you feel like, man, my supply is not enough. I promise you, you are pumping enough. If you are pumping 2 ounce, that is enough. 1.5, that is enough. Just keep pumping. If you start stressing, you are going to miss the whole thing. You are doing great. Quickly, something you need to check if you are struggling with supply: your flange size. Your flange size can be too big or too small, and there's a way to find that out is by checking the measurement of your nipple. So make sure that you get that settled. That will help. Another thing is the pump parts. Sometimes we forget to change the parts, and so if this part, especially if it start opening up like this when you lay it down, it shows that it's old and you need to change it. If it's not opening up, just make sure that from time to time you are changing your pump parts. That will help your supply. That will help your pump get the most out of your breast. One thing you need to note is that the baby gets more from the breast than the pump does. So if you put baby on your breast and you feel like your breast is really empty when baby is done, but you pump and then it's not that much, just know that babies get more out than the pump. Another thing is your mental state. We always underestimate the effect on our mental health and mental state on our breast milk supply. So you want to make sure that you're having enough rest. I know, like, what are you talking about, Doreen, having enough rest? Like, what are you saying? Can you repeat that? You are speaking in tongues right now. Enough rest for a new mom? So rest could be anything that helps your brain just, revive itself. Sometimes it could be me just dancing to some music that I love. But yeah, just make sure that you are finding some time to create that happiness and making the happy hormones respond to whatever is happening around you. That helps your supply come in. And then staying hydrated and eating nutritiously. Some people say, I drank this tea and then my milk is coming in, or I went to Starbucks, got some drink, hibiscus tea, and my tea is coming in. What you need to know is that normally we are dehydrated and then those drinks help and we think that it's the drink, but it's just because we are dehydrated. So make sure you are hydrated, drink a lot of water. I use concentrates in my drinks, not regularly, but when I remember, and I believe that helps me. And that should be it for now. I am going to make another video answering some other questions. I've had some clogged out, but not to the extent where I couldn't move it, and there is one main reason why, and I'm going to share with you in my next video. So subscribe.